With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium in the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But I would dare say that this week in practice, they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
7 yards there and a first down.
You know, when we call the game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, and his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground. How tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught once again by Brown. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Now it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
One thing that can turn the tides in a match could be simply just blocking or how good your evasive skills are. Guys, if it's in the game, this is basic but it's necessary.
First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They run with Breida. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Yannick Ngakoue. Just as hard to say his name as he is to block. He's there in on the stop that time. Roethlisberger with a pass complete to Claypool. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Steelers.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Shut up.
To throw again, Jackson.
Oh.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. That'll be complete to Breida. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now it's Breida. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 43-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Excellent
blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive going right here.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Steelers.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. This is Breida. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Ben on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down. Fourth down. Here's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss. No good. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So with the miss,
Start it now. Take a picture. I don't care.
Back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not...
Am I gonna get put into a
And seeing
game?
no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll
Yeah.
Throwing again. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Jackson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. Jackson on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. And this puts them on top by a penny.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Steelers 13.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
The ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 6.
Here's Roethlisberger. And a big one.
He on that bull.
He's taken down. Tyus Bowser able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
He did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
To throw is Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and
just because I don't want to play Among Us? Well, you tweaking now.
Your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Just because I don't want to play Among Us.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dallas. And down inside the 15 he goes. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Let me get that.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Tucker on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And with that, the lead is obtained.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Steelers 13. Justin Tucker
To kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
Some trash.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
You can't stop me.
Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. T.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
He was brought down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tyus Bowser picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
2nd down.
So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They'll set up a screen for Breida. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, standing just outside his own goal line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
15-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson, flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Cameron Hayward in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Being chased out left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now it's Ginn. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Pittsburgh.
Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep. And this is caught. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to go up top again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Forced out to his left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On third down, Roethlisberger. Got an open man, it's Washington. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Steelers.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Roethlisberger here finding Johnson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Eric Ebron, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Here's Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Jackson from the shotgun, looking for his running back, and he's got it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, Jackson is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson being chased out left. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
51, Mike 51.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And Jackson throwing once more. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
36. Steelers 19. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He's going to launch it for Washington. That's going to be caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability that Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. Jackson 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Jackson will throw again. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.